Just going to hold it there for a tick, letting it get used to that one, and then I'll move it toward the foot towards me, and that'll spice it up, and we'll do a little bit of flossing. Ooh. So we'll be able to hit the exact spot. So I'm going to leave. Hey guys, Ninja here. Got Matty here with me today.
Yep. Hey, how's it going? All right. Cool.
He's had a little bit of knee pain, especially when he lands from the top of the, what do you call it? Rock climbing, bouldering. He loves bouldering, he loves the boulders.
Yeah, love climbing.
Loves climbing. So when he lands, he's probably the shock absorption's not there as it usually is. So yeah, I just dropped the wax, but it doesn't matter. Tell me about your knee, man, and let's treat it.
All right. So anyway, gymnastics initially did it, and all the jumping, breaking floor, so not absorbing well with the knee, and then that just cooked it, and I was getting that, continuously, and then it kind of healed, but it comes back here and there. I haven't had any proper treatment on it, and I keep hurting it when I do rock climbing. When I think it's the landing, because the landing's pretty hardcore because you land from 4 meters from the ceiling. And hopefully, what's the plan? We'll do some quad work.
Yeah, just to show the guys at home a general knee treatment, so we can actually work on the patella tendon where it's sore, but we'll also kind of release up the chain a bit as well. Can you show us anything?
Yeah. So first, I'll say even just doing dorsiflexion or knees over my toes does hurt it here actually.
Yep.
And I think squats is okay. I notice my quad's a bit tighter when I try to do heels to bum stuff compared to my left, even though my range of motion's pretty good. But it's, I feel it, and also I know it feels a bit tight on that kind of outer quad, and also crunchy on the knee. So I know your plan is you like to get into the actual spot, and maybe a little bit. That's my intuition. But
let's do some. I'll be guided by you as well.
Yeah.
Let's start on it. We might even be able to do some active stuff when you're doing that, and I'm pinning a spot that you tell me where to pin.
True.
But let's remember how it felt when you did that lunge and the quad test,
I know how it feels.
We'll test a little bit later. So go on your back for a start, man. Let's warm it all up and then get more specific as we go. So just want to
straight.
Just go straight. Just relax. So I'm going to find that patella tendon where it joins onto the bone there, and just going to pin that for a tick. Just wait for that to melt a little bit. Let Matty be comfortable with me, not do anything that's too invasive for a start. So we kind of can't rush the fascia from melting. So the tendon is a big, thick, ropey bit of fascia.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So
as you can see on that poster, a lot of fascia.
The knee has got so much fascia around.
Look at the fascia,
up there.
Boom. All that white stuff,
Yeah. So we're trying to affect that. So that's what we want to do. We want to reduce the, it's like it gets rough when the scarring, and that creates the inflammation. So that's patella tendinopathy is the tendonitis is that scarring, and that just gets irritated all the time. So we're trying to file that down, and then reduce the likelihood of inflammation. So that's the spot there.
Yeah, when you go up higher, that's kind of more the pain point.
Yeah.
So it feels a bit spicy. Yeah. So annoying. I pride myself on having strong knees. I do a lot of the barefoot stuff, which is meant to help with absorption of the knees and all that. But then I think it was just such a shock for me because of gymnastics where you have to break the floor. So you can't, if you're trying to get a spring, you don't bend your legs to jump off the gymnastics ground. You have to land, everything's hard and straight, and let the ground do the absorption. Which, I don't know how, I think when you're a gymnast and you've conditioned yourself to that kind of stuff, you should be fine. But for me, who's just starting off with it was just a bit too much.
Yeah. You probably want to have a little bit of flex in your knee, don't you? Just absorb it a little bit.
Just a little bit, but there's something with the form that's just like, it's going to be freaking hard. And maybe got to warm up better. Oh man, with rock climbing as well, the shoes are so painful and shit that you can't even. It's hard to land
how you want to land because your feet are like in this shoe.
Yeah.
That's good, man, by the way.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, rock climbing. I get 4 sizes bigger.
Yeah, too much of a shock for you.
Yeah. I've been doing a little bit of rock climbing with Matty. It's been fun. And Leo, our cameraman, he's sort of been coaching me a bit. I just didn't do too much climbing the other day. I just did more talking, but that's all right. I was still there.
Just about showing up.
Yeah, he showed up.
3 hours.
I was best on in the sauna.
Oh, nice. Very good.
Yeah.
Oof. Sauna. Oof, my golly gosh. Trying to get you to do some pull-ups as well.
Yeah, we're working on ninjas pull-ups.
You're a changed man now.
Muscle up.
Muscle up? Is that your goal?
Oh yeah, I reckon you should try and get me to do muscle up.
All right.
So, get me over in the park where we've got the high bar.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need the high bar. We don't have the high ceilings in our places anymore, do we? Like we had in Kilsyth.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
I've never seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good goal to have.
8-metre ceiling there.
And I love me bodyweight training.
Yeah. So you can see Matty's in quite a bit of discomfort when I'm changing my spots. But do you feel like this is good or on the right track? It's sort of areas that are...
It's the exact pain I get
Yeah.
when I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
So, and like you said, I think, shivers.
Change again, yeah.
Oh, frick. Like you said, off camera, I think you might do some movement right at the same time, and that will be probably good to...
Yeah, all that.
Dynamics always, frick.
I can kind of feel it's right the kneecap around there. So that's probably the spot that I was kind of creeping towards. Let's hold that for a bit. So it might take a few minutes just holding this one spot. But I was creeping up to it. So that was why I didn't start on this spot. We're getting some blood into this area, a few endorphins. And let the natural painkillers of the body kick in. And yeah, like if I started on here, Matty probably would have kicked me.
Yeah,
kicked me out, would have run away or fight or flight would have kicked in.
Yeah. You bought me dinner first.
Yeah, snuck up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I always buy Matty dinner.
Yeah.
Matty's my son.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fuck, am I gonna go bold now?
Yeah. It's a little joke. And Shan as well, my 2 kids.
Yeah.
Shan and Matty, the youngsters.
Yeah.
We're probably not the youngest anymore, are ya?
Chancey, I'm not.
Shan.
Oh wait, how old's Josh? Josh is my age.
Josh is 26.
Yeah.
So he might not be the youngest.
Yeah, who knows?
So I might have to take Joshy on as another kid.
Yeah. Mate, you got enough kids, mate.
I've got enough kids. With Dad. All right, I think Matty's had pretty much enough on that. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Is it dying off?
Yeah, you can tell. It feels pretty wild though. It just feels like it's, I don't know, going through my leg. Like I feel like there's kind of blood, something in the foot as well.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Are you doing dynamic stuff after this one?
Yeah, well, we can go to that. We can cut the quad out and just go and see if we can find the real local kind of pain. So I'll just try to go out of there real slow.
Yeah.
So there's going to be like some blood flushing in there, rushing in. Yep. And that's kind of what we want, because this has been a frozen kind of, it's not actually frozen, but it's a frozen kind of thing happening here. It's a bit seized up, doesn't have the same flow, doesn't have the same mobility, flexibility that it should have when it's healthy. So let's, do you want to do a little test now and just, let's find the exact spot as it's stirred up?
I don't want to do anything. I feel like it's just,
let it calm?
Yeah.
Do you want some work on your quad then?
Maybe, what if we did the dynamic work where we is that what you do?
You show me the spot where you want.
Yeah, like
right
that same spot, and then maybe we can do some. You can do some like movement, passive movement with my leg.
Yep. You can just sort of grab Matty like this, let him relax a bit.
Yeah.
I can kind of work an angle. So I might actually get down on the ground a little bit so I can work my magic.
Yeah.
So underneath the car.
Yeah.
Looks like Farnsey wants to come in. Come in, mate. Farnsey's.
No knocking, nothing.
Farnsey loves being on videos. He just wants to even.
Want to get in the action.
Yeah.
So good.
How's that spot?
Not
Not as spicy.
Oh,
If I go back that way.
Yeah, it's very particular. Yeah, that's it.
That's it there.
Yeah.
So I'm pushing back towards that patella tendon where it's joining onto that side of the knee there, and just sort of moving it just slightly with my hand here. When I go that way, it's more spicy.
Yeah.
When I go that way, it's not as bad, or is it?
Yeah, probably slightly not as bad, but yeah, still pretty spicy.
So I'm just going to hold it there for a tick, letting it get used to that one, and then I'll move it toward the foot towards me, and that'll spice it up, and we'll do a little bit of flossing.
Ooh.
So we'll be able to hit the exact spot. So I'm going to let it release out a little bit now.
Oh, this is sick. This is good. This is what I need. God
He
damn
needs.
it. That's what I need for my knee.
He needs it.
Oh my
Oh
word.
yeah, I drop that back. I can feel I can engage with that spot
Yeah.
even better. So let him have a little break, like that,
Yeah.
and then keep on pinning it. And I'm going to pull back a bit into that. So there's the exact spot. I'm going to go up and in. How's that, man?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the spot just there.
Got my little guilt scream out. Yeah, that was crazy in there.
Yeah, I'm just going to hold that.
Yeah.
So we've got the. So we can hold that for 3 minutes.
It's okay now.
It's backed off
It's like when you went lower with your thumb.
there. Like you direct me towards underneath that, under there.
Yeah.
It's like I've got to get into the pulling at the back of that
Yeah.
tendon.
Yeah.
So I've got to get in there and then pull back into it.
Very
And there's a
particular.
spot there, isn't there? So just give it a little bit of wobble,
Wobble. And he wobbled away.
There's probably someone's put chewing gum underneath this table.
Fuck, you kidding?
Fuck. Chewing gum.
You got a good view there.
Yeah, I don't normally get this view.
Who's been doing that? Some clients.
Does your chewing gum lose its flavour on the bedpost overnight? Do you know that one, Farnsey?
No.
What are your thoughts on chewing gum?
Chewing gum's just the white one. I'll taste it later. I reckon it's extra.
Oh, yeah. Try guess the
Wrigley's
age of it, eh?
Yeah. All right. How's that feel, man?
Yeah, it feels pretty blessed, pretty easy.
Yeah. Let it come down.
Uh,
That helps me engage with another part. Got to have probably pretty strong thumbs to pull off this manoeuvre.
yeah.
It's probably one of those ones where you got to you could try an elbow, but yeah, it's going to be harder to do the dynamic work. So
Yeah. Might have to swap
How's that?
thumbs around and stuff.
yeah, no, I'm cool. Let's I might just slowly come out of that.
Yeah. Feels pretty
I reckon it's well done. It's cooked.
It's cooked, yeah.
Yeah, so
Just like you like your tofu, hey?
yeah, mate. Tofu, soft as tofu. So if we can do maybe just a little bit of testing, maybe just stretch your quad and do that little lunge test and just see if there's any kind of change. And like, I suppose the thing when you're testing like this, when you've gone in deep, like there's an element that you've stirred things up, you need to break things down so that they can change, like the lighter touch.
Yeah, it
And
feels
like,
pretty good. Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's yeah, I'd say it's good. Yeah, it feels pretty odd how I can't feel it.
yeah.
But like, you know, sometimes fresh after treatment, it's good and stuff. So I'll report back. But yeah, right now it's pretty good. I don't want to do anything today. I don't want to flare it up again.
You gotta let it heal, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the thing. If while things are healing up, you gotta don't do the things that are gonna aggravate things while they're still knitting together, and
Yeah.
you know.
No, generally it's pretty sweet. I'm just
Yeah.
like, all right,
I reckon.
no more jumping.
Don't jump for a few days, and then see if we can. Gymnastics for a little bit, let it heal, and then progress back.
But Dad.
You know, and that's the key when we're kind of coming back is have a progression plan. So you start off with things that you know that you can do and you get a tick and you aren't going to pull up badly sore from, and then you kind of know that you can do that level, and then you go a bit more, and then you just sort of let it heal.
Yeah.
And
Don't flare it up.
Body
Just,
progresses.
go through the right process and
Yep.
make sure you warm it up, stretch, foam roll, and
Yeah.
I think with strength, because Aaron said this as well, like my leg's pretty strong, and
don't really need to do much strength work. Just need to just release it and make sure I don't cook it in.
Yeah.
But usually, gotta strengthen it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
But we kind of, just from my experience, like a lot of times strength work isn't necessary when you do the release work, because once you release things, the nervous system can kind of flow again, the flow of the blood and the escaping of the dead cells, things like damaged cells and things like that, they come out. So yeah, things can heal. So yeah, like if you do your good release work, a lot of times that just get progressed back into what you want to do, and the exercise rehab doesn't even need to be done.
Bro, before I was doing this, it was like, it was so crunchy and
Yeah.
it was like feeling a bit weird, and now it's just like, smooth. It's
Smooth,
It's
yeah.
not like, it's just like, cool.
Yeah.
So that's a good plus.
So that's the thing. Like I was trying to describe at the start, it's like filing. So it's scar tissue is all rough, and that's what causes the inflammation, because it's bleeding, it's cutting into the different little fascial sheets. So yeah, it's hydrated again.
What the heck?
Yeah, mate, magic.
Magic ninja.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a knee treatment for you. If you want to learn this kind of stuff, look out for our course. We run it twice a year, Aaron and myself. So it's a mentorship as much as anything. We think that's the main bit. But yeah, you get to learn all these stuff. There's about 60 hours of content. Got that for life. Always reference back to it. But yeah, look us up. Yeah, he's a good example of a great practitioner. This bloke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Real confident there.
Yeah.
Done.